Can you actually time the Pokemon market? I'm sure a lot of you guys have asked yourselves this because the prices for Pokemon have gone absolute bonkers. They've broken records, shattered records, and they're still on the climb. And how good would it be if you can actually sell your Pokemon products at the highest and buy your Pokemon products at the lowest? I mean, that's how you really make money. That's the simple side of things, but there's more to it than that. And let's just talk a bit about whether you can or cannot predict the future growth of Pokemon products or the trend right after this. What is happening, everyone? My name is Mystic Fluffy. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are watching. Alrighty guys, so let's get cranking. So can you actually time the market and sell when you can at the highest and buy at the lowest when you can? Is this actually possible? Short answer is, it is a bit of yes, it is a bit of no, but with the market, it is a huge gamble. I mean, you can make slight predictions of where certain sets will go up or certain cards that will go up or down. It really depends on the market, and the market is very volatile at the moment. It will go up, it will go down, but lately a lot of products have gone up. Even the booster boxes have, even for Steam Stage, that's probably one of the worst sets that people agree on, and that's even the booster box alone is going for $200. And I remember back in the days, people were saying that people had a hard time selling like evolution boxes for like $120, $130 when it was first released, and then now they're going for over $1,000 per booster box. And there's a lot of things that really control the market. It depends on the hype, the attention for certain products, and the things with Pokemon cards, it's a real supply and demand type of thing, where when things get printed for the first time, the prices of the products they won't really go nuts, it won't really go high, it will stay sort of stagnant, and then eventually when people open enough packs and there's not enough supply of those packs, the prices for that set will go up once all the shops sell out of the packs or the products of it. To say, for example, Vivid Voltage, it got printed in November last year, October, I think November, October, and yeah, the products, the booster boxes, they were selling for like $160, $170, and now you can't even see them in shops, and people are selling them for about $250, $260 Australian dollars. I mean, eBay, I've seen people selling for like $300, and this just got released like a few months back. And that's just crazy because that's potentially making double your profit in just 2-3 months from release date, which is insane. And you don't know what's going to happen end of the year in 2020, end of 2021. Who knows how high the Vivid Voltage booster boxes will go for if there's no reprints. But if there's reprints, the prices will drop again and they'll pick back up once all the boxes are sold out from shops and then people are selling on the secondary market. But the thing is, like, you can actually sort of predict where the market will be, because the thing is, once all products do go out, the prices will go up as well, because it's just supply meets demand, and then there's a higher demand than when it was in supply when it initially got printed. And that's how it is in the market. I mean, you know that, for example, when Shining Fates comes out, it was sold for about $100 for an Elite Trainer box, and I'm sure from the day it gets released, there were people like flippers or scalpers or whatever you call them, or whoever's selling them because they bought too many or something happened, and then people that sell it on the week of release date, you won't really get many people that will sell it for $100. Most people sell it for maybe $130, $120, so they make about 20 to 30% profit off that. And you know, the market's very interesting, and it's actually quite enjoyable to not be able to predict where the market's heading. Or I find it enjoyable because it actually gives you time to sell when it's a bit higher and then buy when things drop a bit. I mean, the thing is, like, not everyone's watching the market all the time. There'll be days where they just rest on it a day and then go back on the next day. But I mean, I've seen eBay sold listings where people actually pick up steals. I've just been watching a bit here and there, and yeah, there's some good deals that go on, but sometimes you can't actually buy it all because everyone's got a budget with what they can spend. And I mean, it'll be nice if you can actually buy more, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to live, and you can't just spend it all on cars, because it's very risky as well, because there'll be times where no one will actually buy anything of yours, even when the market's hot. And that's the way it is. So in the end, the market's really hard to really predict 100%, but there is some sort of accuracy if you've been in the hobby for long, where certain products will be, look at Champions Path, it was selling for about $150 to $170 prior to the reprints, and then after the reprints that occurred in January, Elite Trainer boxes, I've seen people selling them on the secondary market for $110, $120, so that's a big drop. But you know, as there's a lot of supply for it and people can pay for that, and then later down the track, once all the products, the amount of it really dries up, then you'll see the price increase for the Elite Trainer boxes for Champions Path. You'll see it back at $150, if not more. And if considering there are no more reprints of Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. But yeah, there's other people that really uplift the market as well. There's certain influencers, certain YouTubers that, if they have a huge following, I say they have over like 10,000, 20,000 plus, that's a really lot of people who are in the hobby, and majority of them will be probably serious with the hobby, and they'll listen to certain influencers saying that, oh yeah, maybe they opened a pack and they got this pack. The other people will follow the influencers' display of whatever they're doing, or if they actually recommend a certain product saying this is hot, then their followers will actually buy onto that. So it's really what drives the market is attention. There's attention and there's supply and demand. These two things are probably the main things as well. As you can see, Logan Paul, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard Logan Paul. He came into the hobby last year to buy some booster boxes, which is the first edition from base set Shadowless. So he bought a booster box of that. Base set booster box, or pretty much all the WotC booster boxes just went nuts. Yeah, even the EX series products went crazy as well. And it's just insane how high these prices can go. Like, is there an actual cap? How high can these actually go? Like, Logan Paul bought a booster box for almost $400,000 American dollars. I mean, since he's bought 6, that's 6 less than what they were initially. So there'll be a time, I don't know when, but there'll be a time when there's very, very limited first edition base set booster boxes. Like, imagine if there's only 5 in the world, like how much would people buy them? I mean, it'll be interesting to see like an auction run out when there's only like 5 of these that exist in the world. Like how much are people willing to bid on that, and how high can these prices go? I mean, I feel like these days, because we've seen so many like records being broken with prices, that nothing can really surprise us these days. I mean, if it reaches like $1 million, then that's really surprising for one single booster box. But until the day comes, we'll never know. But it's really just hard to fathom to see these prices at what it is at the moment, given the current situation with the where the global people are sitting. But so that's really it. So in summary, it's really, yeah, so it's the attention and supply and demand really. Because Logan Paul, yeah, as he opened that, like Evolutions boxes, they got re-released in August last year, and they were selling about, shops were selling them about $150 to $180 per booster box. Even prior to that, now people were selling for like $150 and or $160, and no one really cared about it until the Logan Paul incident, where it came along and the booster boxes went up to $800 or something, and then it dropped a bit to like $650, and now it's like $1,100 or $200, and it's pretty insane to see like the price has just gone up just like that. But there could be a time where there'll be times where Pokemon products will actually drop a bit because people will leave the market, people will forget about it, people have priorities, and and then if there's a lot of kids out there, then kids grow out of it, they do their own things, but who knows what the market really holds. You can only slightly predict it, but with the Pokemon market, it'll be similar to the stock market, but it will, you'll see times where it'll go up, times will go down, times go up, times go down. Certain things will really push it, like if you follow stock market, like Afterpay went nuts and then it dropped and it went nuts again. So Pokemon market, you'll see it will fluctuate a bit, probably fluctuate more to the uptrend than anything, because once again there is a supply and demand for it, where there's not enough supply once people open up all the packs. I mean, that's why sealed products are more long term, as they say, and then raw cards and then graded cards, they're more short term, also long term as well, but the more growth is seen on sealed products as there's a limited amount of them once they're open. I say there's like 2 million, okay, so there's 3 million Elite Trainer boxes of Champions Path, and now that next month there's like, I don't know, maybe 500 less, and if it keeps going like that, there's another supply and demand, because there's also people that collect them and want to keep them sealed. But yeah, the market's very interesting. Who knows what 2021 will hold, and I'm pretty excited to see what's coming and what products are released and what the Logan Paul box break will be, and to see what the prices will be from any of the sets from when it was first released to what it is now. So from the WotC era to what it is Sword and Shield now, to see what prices go up, what goes down. Because the Sun and Moon set, that's kind of getting phased out from the tournaments, and then Sword and Shield will be reintroduced, so you'll see no more reprints of Sun and Moon. I would assume that from here on out, but as Pokemon can do what it wants, Pokemon has the power, but their printing are just going off the charts. They're just working like machines, like beasts, I'm pretty sure at the moment. But yeah, so I believe that 2021 it's going to be insane. There's a lot to expect with the Pokemon products in the market. Which way will it shift? My prediction is that it will shift on the uptrend, but I'm sure there'll be moments of downtrend as well. Because once again, the people that really enjoy the hobby are just regular people who work day jobs, and they can only put so much into the hobby, and everyone's got a budget, so everyone's got a limit on how much they can spend as well. But yeah, 2021 is going to be an insane year, guys, and yeah, sorry for rambling on, but who knows what the 2021 year will have, the 25th anniversary, maybe it's the year of miracles, the year of Pokemon, and boy, it's going to be exciting. And guys, let me know in the comments below of what you think of the market. Can you actually time it? Sort of, but not entirely. But the market, it's always changing, so it is what it is. And as always, guys, that's my time, and if you can, as always, again, keep safe, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you on the next one.